Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Man. Looks like I forgot some hard candy. That's my anti-nausea. Anyway, good morning. Time to head to work. That I come and give you I promised to come and give you an update from yesterday. Man, I was too tired. It was raining yesterday. I don't know what's wrong with this Texas weather. Like it was hot and raining, cats and dogs, so I could not come on live when I was driving. I had to concentrate. Hi Shanita. That is the only person I can see, so I can't see anybody else. But I'm here. I'm getting ready to drive to work. I'm exhausted. I just got up, but I'm tired. It's called chronic fatigue syndrome. I'm nauseated. I thought I had carried some hard candy. I don't know whether anybody else usually take candy to take nausea away. And I don't want to have to. I have already taken the pills, so there's nothing else I can take. Man, oh man. Ah, man. Anyway, that is that. I thought I had carried my candy. Oh, I found it. So I usually take like hard candy for those people who have nausea, because I have already taken like nausea pills and nothing else, like probably right now, and I don't want to use a patch. So anyway, I don't want to use a patch right now because I just took some nausea pills, so I usually just do so yesterday I went to my neurologist and they did a bunch of testings to see what was causing the migraines over the weekend. It's a combination of I don't know whether you guys can hear me. It's a combination of intracranial pressure and the medication. So they are taking me off one medication, stopping that slowly, and then give me a break for 1 week and start another different medication from, for intracranial pressure, and see whether that is gonna work differently. So we will see how that works. Then today I go to have my chest looked at. What is different today? I'm dizzy. I don't have a fever, but I'm very dizzy. I'm just feeling, the side effects of infusions are not like a one-day thing. It's just like, I think like if somebody woke up feeling the way somebody with an autoimmune disease like lupus or scleroderma does, I think if somebody woke up feeling like that, I think they'll call 911. I truly believe that if somebody woke up feeling, just one day somebody woke up feeling the way we do feel sometimes, like somebody with lupus or a chronic illness, just the way sometimes we wake up feeling like on our absolutely worst days, I think sometimes I feel like somebody would call 911 wondering what actually happened to them. And this is kinda our new normal, and I'm not telling people that to scare them, but just to let them know that this is, I was sitting down so that I can, catch my breath because the shortness of breath is out of this world. Anyway, yeah, Shanita, I feel like sometimes people have no clue what people with autoimmune diseases actually really go through. Like our worst day is an emergency to somebody else. Like seriously speaking, like if you woke up feeling like the way I was feeling yesterday or this weekend, I would guarantee that you would have called an ambulance to take it to the ER. And this is our normal. This is our new normal. This is how we feel every day. This is autoimmune diseases. This is lupus. And we live our life graciously and with no complaints, and we thank God for every day that we are alive. Trouble swallowing, like you can see, I have nausea every day. I have to go to work because I have to provide. I have to do what I have to do for my own sake. We are not complaining. We are just spreading awareness. I know I have not done this. I have not been very consistent with spreading awareness, and but I'm back, baby. I'm back. So like the reason I tell my story and the reason I give you the things as raw as they are in my life, I'm starting to drive, so I might not, and you can share my lives, you guys, you know how it is. You can share my lives because I want people to know what we go through every single day. And the reason I come as raw and tell you everything that is happening in my life is because first, I want to spread awareness, and secondly, I want somebody somewhere who is going through the same thing that I'm going through and wondering whether they are alone, not to feel very alone. And tell me, I'm gonna get into a stop sign, so tell me whether you guys can hear me. But on your worst day in a normal life, it probably is the best day that we have in a lupus day. And I'm not saying that to make you feel bad. I'm saying that so that in your worst day, remember that somebody else is going through something that you don't know nothing about, and be thankful. On my worst day, I say I'm blessed beyond measure. And the reason that I say that is it is because it's true. I am alive. Because even on my worst day, somebody somewhere is going through something worse than I'm going through. Even on my worst day, somebody is fighting for their lives in the hospital, but I am not. So on my worst day, I am still thankful to be alive. So even on your worst day, remember that somebody else is going through something tougher than what you're going through. That is my message for today, that we are all blessed beyond measure. That regardless of the circumstances, regardless of what you're going through, remember to be thankful for what you have. And remember somebody else is going through something tougher than you are. I do that sometimes when I'm sitting in the ER, which has happened to be something I do so often. And sometimes I'm, when you're in triage or whatever you want to call it, hold on. Sorry about that. I had to reduce the volume, the text messages, so that you guys don't hear them. So when you're sitting in triage, yes, I'll say hi to them. So when you're sitting in triage and you're wondering, why are the nurses taking too long? And then sometimes I'm like, because somebody else needs them more than I do right now. Because they're probably saving somebody else's life. And I usually tell myself, and chill out. They'll get to you. If they're taking way too long, it's because somebody else's life is more important right now than yours. Just chill out. And even when things don't seem to go your way, sometimes just be still and know. That is what I usually say. My friend, my very, 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 very good friend, Becky, bought me this blanket a couple of years ago that I still have, and it's still on my bed, that says, be still and know. And I have carried this blanket everywhere I have moved, from Indiana to now I'm in Texas. And it says, be still and know, because it reminds me to be still, even in the times that I think that God is not listening, or God, like things are so rough. Like I have had the roughest, I would say, couple of months. And I had to remind myself that God is here. God is reminding me to be still. God is listening to me. I have to remind myself that in my worst days, that God is still there like he has been in my best days. Like yesterday, I was like so anxious about how my appointment was gonna be with my neurologist. Like I was seeing like, oh my gosh, how is it gonna be? What is gonna happen? Are they gonna go and admit me in the way I hate being admitted? Blah blah blah. And then I remembered, this is not where I have to take control. This is beyond me. I remembered that on my worst day, God is in control, like he has been on my best days, you know? So just remind yourself that on your worst days, God is in control like he has been on your best days. He's still the same God that takes you through that. And that is why I say I am blessed beyond measure in each and every day. Going through all this stuff is not easy. And everybody who has a chronic illness can tell you that. And as I said when I was starting this live was, with somebody who has a chronic illness and somebody who does not have a chronic illness, somebody who does not have a chronic illness woke up feeling the same way I am feeling right now, or I was feeling yesterday, or I was feeling over the weekend, they would have called 911 without a second thought. But for us, this is our new, this is my new me. This is the new life. I have to get used to the new me. And I'm not complaining about it. I'm just educating you. Like, it's uncomfortable. Sometimes it's painful. Like, I'm feeling tired. I just woke up. It takes me a long time to get ready. If I told you I woke up before 6 to get ready, and like I wash my hair, I go back, sit down. Like I cannot even tell you. Like, we call them spoons. It takes me a long time. Like, you wash your hair and rest and say, because I'm now so short of breath, like, so the smallest tasks are taking me too long to do. I brush my teeth while I'm sitting on the toilet. Like, it's taking me too long. I sit down to put my lotion on because I don't want to wake Ashley up for stuff like that. She's not in school anymore. They have clothes, so I don't want to wake her up. You know, she's not in school anymore, so I don't want to wake her up to dress me up. So it's taking me too long to do these things. But again, I'm not complaining about it because this is the new normal. This is the new normal. But on my worst days, I'm blessed because somebody else is fighting for their lives. You know? So anyway, I love you guys for being with me and standing with me and supporting me. I was just giving you a quick recap. And when I get the results of my it's not an x-ray, of my CT, I will come back and I will let you know. I might not have the results until probably tomorrow, but I will go have it done today, sometime today. It's actually at 11. It has to be scheduled. And then I'll come back and tell you the results and what they say, because they cannot do anything with my shortness of breath until they have the results. They cannot even schedule me for the pulmonary rehab until they know how the CT looks like. So I'm just praying that that's done and it's completed so that the doctors can look at it and they can know how to help me. But this is how we fight, y'all. This is how we fight. doctors tell us to do and what the doctors want us to do, and then God takes over, you know. So anyway, I love you all. Thank you for supporting me, and I'll come back with your messages, and if you have any questions, just put them down there and I'll come and answer them. All right? Love you. Talk to you later.